dark in here today. Famous Aaron, now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Because it's a newer name. And we're off, yes. Can you hear me okay? Everybody hear me okay? We good there? Stop the military music, because we'll be hearing plenty of that here. Alright. Welcome. Yeah, sorry, I started the stream and then I was like, oh, I gotta like put it out on all my socials so that, you know, people that follow me for this stuff can, maybe they'll come out to my Twitch stream if I'm lucky. Let's see. Let's make my color changing lights go full color. Right now it's kind of a purpley. Let's do like this. It's kind of, yeah. Yes, and then we'll do the other light. Also full color. Right. MGS2 blue. All right. Okay. So, what's up? Yes, you can hear me. Cool. Awesome. Great brothers. My awesome brothers joining. I appreciate it. Been a while since all of us have been. Well, 3 of us. It's been a while since I've streamed. I mean, like I started streaming again like recently, but you know, I took a couple of years off. Anyway, so let's dive into it, shall we? Let me just change over to there we go. Cool. Alright. Quality looks okay. Recording's going, so that way I don't have a horrible quality video to edit from. I'm actually just recording it as well. All right. No, I wanted to play MGS2 again for a while. Well, the what is it? I've been wanting to stream the VR stuff because I think that's fun. I've played the game before. I've streamed it many years ago, before MGS5 came out. So that was 10 years ago. I went through and I played all the games. So, but I didn't do MGS1. No, I did Twin Snakes instead. Such a cool. You guys can hear the game good too? No, we're gonna start a new file. We'll do Seamus. Oh, yes, yeah. I played it a little bit too. I went through and I played it through pretty much all the games except I finished up with MGS4 and then just kind of like played a little bit of Peace Walker. Because I only have it on, the only thing I can play it, I mean I could emulate it, the PSP version. But I wouldn't be able to, you know, I'd like the HD version better because the controls are better. But I had to like pull out my PS3, which I did already have out because I was playing it on my on my what do they call it? Okay. No, we're USA. Yeah, it's been 10 years. I can't believe it. Yeah. So I guess we'll start up with Raiden. Yeah, 10 years since MGS1 came out. Now, Raiden's VR missions are pretty easy overall. At least the early ones are. It starts getting more difficult when you get the snake. With Raiden, you have like things like what do they call that? Like your radar and all that. Full screen this? Alright. Buy something. A lot of shit now. Whoa, hey, why does it keep opening over on that screen? That surprised me. Just gonna modify the not getting the orders so much. Oh. Come on. There. Now that one's right. Okay, I remember watching you grind these levels years ago. Oh yeah, when I had it on PS2. Yeah, I remember that. It's where the game was set like 7 years in the future or something, and now it's like 11 or so, something in our past. Well, MGS2 ends in 2009, so at this point it was 16 years ago in the past, which is crazy.
Good work, Raiden.
Yeah, I remember like grinding the levels on PS2 when I was like a teenager. I can do better than that. Let's try it real quick.
Jack, you're great!
There we go. Ow. It's still not as fast as I could do it. Okay, I'm gonna try to get... Okay. Timing is everything. Okay, so let's see. What do I have in gear? There we go.
Nice work.
I remember spending a lot of time on like MGS1 Snake levels, and because those ones are harder. You don't have the radar or anything like that, so. Oh wait, there we go. Okay.
Nice work.
There's a lot of shoulders. Oh, the success messages, yeah. I wish they would make, like, when they make newer Metal Gear games, that they would do the VR stuff, but they stopped after MGS2. Or at least with the Substance version. I was hoping they would do some kind of, I don't know, 1960s equivalent in the MGS3 Subsistence, but they didn't do that.
Nice work.
And they've, because this is the Master Collection version, which is like just the HD collection, but they've in the subsequent you know, almost 2 years since it came out, they've close. They've updated it, so like they've upscaled some of the textures more. You can do like full 1440p or 4K, I think. We'll just keep going.
Is there somebody there?
That's not too good. Not good enough. Man, I kind of hold my breath in some of these parts when I'm getting. Yeah, it's a little tense.
Is there somebody there?
You just hold the L2 or R2 buttons for this part. Oh, come on! I cartwheeled into him! What was that? Son of a bitch. Remember how you would do push-ups and level up your grip? This game was miles ahead of its time. Oh, the pull-ups, yeah. Yeah, bullocks indeed. Oh gosh. I guess I don't even have to do the distract him thing. I can just... Doesn't really make a difference, I guess. Am I doing it too early or too late or what? Do I just have to grab the guy and flip him over? Yeah, I'm tired. I cannot write. Yeah, I mean, it's what? 1 o'clock in the morning for you? Considering all their, yeah, their cone vision is... You can get right next to a guy, and as long as you're not triggering anything that triggers their AI, they don't know you're there. Okay. The fun thing about Raiden too, and this is kind of what they added with...
Is there somebody there?
There we go. You can cartwheel over gaps, which I thought was always fun.
Jack, you're great!
Sorry, like I'll start thinking and then I'll focus on the mission or what I'm doing, and then I'll stop talking. Okay. Now, what would have been really cool is when they made the twin snakes, is if they had redid all the VR missions from MGS1, but oh, I'm gonna get such a low score on this one. Oh, damn it. Ow! Damn. Okay. Yes, they have VR missions. They had just regular VR missions on the MGS1, like on a second disc for MGS1, that you could play. They only had a couple, and then they came out with a separate one just called VR missions. And then they released in Japan MGS Integral, which was like their version of the Substance. Yeah, their version of the Substance version. And
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Shit.
Is there somebody there?
Damn it. Damn. Sorry, train of thought. Yes, the Integral version came out, and with the Integral version, you could, it had like all the extra ones, had the ninja mode, had all that stuff. Oh, this isn't gonna end well. And then they released that one as that's the version they released on PC in the West, which also is the version they released on PC for MGS2 as well, was the Substance version. So, you know, some nice MGS2 trivia for you, or Metal Gear Solid trivia. At least you got to see you do cartwheels. Yeah, indeed. At least they got to see me do cartwheels. So really, it's probably just a matter of kind of just sneaking around them. I could have snuck past him.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Oh, there we go.
Jack, you're great.
Alrighty. Alright, next mission. Second place, not perfect. Ooh, okay. Now I have this thing, and the cameras are moving around, but I can pop this guy. Nobody over there. Up, so it's not gonna.
Is there somebody there?
And you can move and aim if you hold down the L1 button. In MGS1, you had to hold down the. I want to say it was the crouch button at the same time. Which model VR headsets do you think they use training their child soldiers? Oculus or something? Definitely. I'm sure Oculus made in their universe. Meta made a nice contract with the government to have that. Okay. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. Ah, shit. patterns, and it's really easy when you have the radar right there. Did you know, and I only found this out recently, in the last couple months, that the name for like things like the codec was not the name, was a, the codec came as a name for the radio, has, I can't even think of how to word this. So the person who was doing the localization for MGS1 in the West.
Is there somebody there?
Basically took some liberties. Took some liberties with like some of that translation stuff. And so as a result, we got things like the codec and also that's one of the reasons why some of the dialogue in MGS1 is better than like maybe future entries, or like it sounds more natural, I guess is the right term for English speakers, because yeah,
Good work, right?
they were able to take more liberties, but Kojima didn't like that, and wanted it had more control over subsequent Metal Gear games. We want to keep doing, okay, eliminate all. All right. So you get more points if you don't do it lethally. I watched some video on it. Kojima was pretty good. I think that's the one I shared with you. Kojima didn't like that the translation was more accurate. He didn't like that it was that the translator took liberties, or the localization person took liberties with the translation to make it make more sense to a Western audience. Because it feels like it messed with his original vision. But so in subsequent games, he had full creative control at that point.
Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Wouldn't it make more sense to have someone make it more natural in English? I agree. As much as I love Kojima, he is kind of he's an artiste, he's an auteur. So, I mean, that's why, like, I love Death Stranding. I think it's a great game. But at the same time, it is also in that, you know, there's a lot of things in there that are only...
Freeze!
I mean, the concepts behind Death Stranding are also just kind of all over the place. In terms of, like... Shit. He's a bit of a George Lucas, very concerned with his own message. Yes. I think that's a good way of putting it. Close enough to hold him up. Oh, and I am wearing my Metal Gear Solid 2 shirt. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. It's official.
Freeze!
3 cerebellum.
Freeze!
Cerebral cortex.
Freeze!
Fission mailed, indeed. That's what this game. That's
Jack, you're
yeah. That's what
great.
this game. And at the end of the plant chapter when you're going through arsenal gear. Also, at the same time, I think Kojima has a lot of good ideas.
Freeze!
And I love his games. But people also tend to forget that
Freeze!
he's not the one coding and doing everything for those games. He makes them. There's a whole team. There's other writers and things like that.
Freeze!
It's his overall vision. But it takes a whole large team of people
Jack,
to
you're
make
great.
to make a Metal Gear game, or any game for that matter. Death Stranding. I am excited though for when he does. I think it's gonna be called Physant, which is his next
Is there
foray
somebody
into
there?
tactical espionage.
Freeze!
So I don't know when that's gonna come out. 'Cause I think he's working on a horror game after Death Stranding 2. Oh, there's another guy. Damn. That sounds cool. Referring to his next Metal Gear, basically. I remember talking about it in our Young Bros chat, where he has legally distinct Solid Snake. Or no, we were making jokes about Neil in Death Stranding 2, because he basically is like, looks like the placement for Solid Snake
Nice work.
in the world of Death Stranding. Yeah, now I understand Death Stranding's not for everybody. It's apparently Death Stranding 2, because they did take a lot of feedback from the, first, from the first one. They're definitely gonna have more action in it. I don't know much about what else. I've been trying to not spoil it, so I've only been watching some of the trailers and stuff like that, but I want to kind of be surprised. It comes out here in a couple weeks, right before actually in like a week before. No, it comes out the week I go to Colorado, so it's to see you guys.
Jack, you're great.
Yeah, very intentional design.
Freeze!
And I feel like making him the villain. Oosh.
Is there somebody there?
I'll read your comment in a second.
Freeze!
Okay, I kind of feel like making him the villain is trying to kill that part of his legacy in a way, like putting Konami in the past. Sure.
Freeze.
I don't know if he's gonna be like a villain in the sense that, like the way what's his name is Troy Baker's character Higgs has been in the series. I think he's gonna basically serve the role that what's his name? Why can't I remember the actor's name? He played Cliff, and he was the chief in Casino Royale. Mads Mikkelsen. He's gonna play that role because he wasn't a bad guy in that sense. Like he was like, yes, an antagonist, but like I don't know, he wasn't like.
Is there somebody there?
Oh, that was close. Now, some people say, just thinking about first-person aiming in Metal Gear Solid 2. Because when they did the Twin Snakes, this is one of the things that carried over, because it was the same engine, I guess you could say, that they used for Metal Gear Solid 2. Where is it? They said that kind of made it too easy. And maybe in some ways, I guess, like particularly on the heliport, or it makes it too easy for things like
Good work, right?
I mean, shooting out the lights in the heliport, I guess, but I don't feel like that's really cheating or anything like that. Oh, Sally and Leon say hi. Hi, Sally and Leon. I'll be seeing you guys pretty soon with your cousins.
Freeze.
Is there somebody there?
But yeah, what was I saying there? Oh yeah, MGS Twin Snakes. The things that it did make too easy was the fight with Ocelot, because you could just first-person view him capping in first-person view. But I don't know. It didn't ruin it for me. I think more people had complained more about.
Is there somebody there?
Complained more about the cutscenes. And the cutscenes, that whole thing wasn't just because you know, they wanted to do something different. In fact, they were like they hired a
Is there somebody there?
a film director, I believe a Japanese film director, to do the new cutscenes, and he was keeping him really, really close to the original. But Kojima didn't want that. And he wanted him to make it more dynamic. And so that's what he did. That's why you get like these crazy, matrixy, flashy stuff. That's what Kojima wanted. The Twin Snakes. His team didn't develop it. It was done by Silicon Knights, who did. They were known for at the time for doing. What was it? Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. It was called a GameCube exclusive. I really hope Rocco makes a cameo in Death Stranding 2. I visited Kojima last October, and Sean is spelled S-H-A-W-N in this case, but just giving you crap. Was grilling him to find out, and all he said was he signed an NDA. Oh shit, I didn't know that. That'd be so cool. Apparently there were so many people that they wanted to do for cameos for Death Stranding 2 but they can't fit them all into the game. So we'll see who gets to be in the game. These guys never think to look up.
Jack, you're great.
But that would be cool if Rocco shows up from Mega64. I'm still friends with him on Facebook, even though he doesn't personally know me. But he basically accepted a bunch of friend requests back, like, I don't know, 15 years ago or whatever it was. He and Sean. Do we want to do weapons mode? Let's see how quickly we can get through. How are we doing on time? Okay, we're 47 minutes. Okay, we got time. Sacrifice a little bit of time to get the
Nice work.
Yeah, no, I friended all of them too. Eric Brodor. I think I was even friends with Rocco's younger brother too. So if I ever met him in person, I wonder, like, because I doubt he goes on his Facebook very often, but if he was just like, I recognize you from somewhere, like, yeah, we're friends on Facebook, bro. That probably wouldn't be the case. And I've called, back when they used to do call-ins, fan call-ins.
Nice work.
I don't know if they still do that, where you can call in and talk to them, like they used to do on Skype. Maybe they do it on Discord now, but I haven't really watched their podcast as much in the last few years. But anyway, sorry, folks. Yeah, it's that would be really, yeah, that'd be interesting to see how that would play out. Yeah, probably
Jack,
nothing.
you're great.
They probably wouldn't even, have any semblance of who I was. Got a few different drinks I'm switching between. They do on the after show, but you have to be joining their Patreon. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, I only think they called to their show, like twice, and got able to talk to them. And I think at the time. Oh, I do remember. Okay, so I remember one time I told them that we made a Castlevania fan film, and I think they pulled up the trailer and played it on stream, if I'm not mistaken. Gosh, this was probably 15 years ago. And I think there's a video out there of it somewhere. Like a highlight, one of their highlight videos of their podcast. Yeah, that unlocked a memory there that I can't.
Jeff, you're great.
Now I'm gonna. Mega64 Podcast. Cancel. It was just. They have a bunch of other podcasts. Archive. Yeah, I don't know. I have to dig through it. I don't want to waste time doing that right now. But if I do, it'll be in the highlight video. It's on their channel, Mega64 Infinity. It's something like We Talk to Snake to Shazer or something like that. Oh, you're right. Okay. All right. My old name. My form. Snake. Okay, well, there's that one. 11 years ago. This one I was in college. Oh, there's a couple of calls from me. One of them is like, I'm famous. No. Oh, look. Yeah, here's most painful injuries. I think that was the question I thought of. And then, Sage says call Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah. And then, I thought there was one where they watched the Castlevania trailer. Oh, as soon as I do Castlevania, it just goes away. Yeah. Yep. Anyway. That's funny. But yeah, I remember the one where they watched the watch those. Watch the trailer. I can't remember. I just can't remember. Because I think it was, I don't know, I think it was close to 15 years ago, maybe? I don't remember. I'm kind of nervous to watch them because I think I'll cringe a bit.
Good work, Raiden.
Because I'll be like, I was just so excited that they answered my call. But, you know, they're always chill guys. Oh, come on. Just wasting all my ammo. Yeah, throwback indeed. Yeah, pretty wild that they just do that. But I mean, doing things unorthodox is what's kept them around for 22 years. Yeah, I know. It's true.
Negative 2,000? Are you kidding me? Wow, that was bad.
Good work, Raiden.
Yeah, no, for sure. They've the way, like, they've managed to stay around doing pretty much what they've been doing for the last 20 years. Obviously, they had to kind of change up some things to to help with their because they were kind of having some issues with finances. Here we go. And they were kind of in danger of having to like not do what they're doing anymore. So I think they've like kind of refocused on the Patreon and all that. And
good work, Raiden.
yeah. I love Mega64. Hey, and Rocco's even responding to some of my comments on Instagram and things like that, so, you know, I'd say we're pretty good.
Nice work.
C4 Claymore. Oh, so I've been watching Andor. I finished season 1, and I really like it. Got me in a bit of a Star Wars mood.
Good work,
So
Raiden.
I noticed that Star Wars Outlaws is on sale on Steam for like half price. So I picked it up and I was playing it last night. It's pretty good. I like it. So far, I think it's definitely it's a pretty game.
Nice
runs
work.
good. Of course, I have a pretty good graphics card, so it should run good. However, it got like crap when it came out, or was about to come out. It didn't do very well, but I mean, it's a solid game. You know, I don't think it's a bad game at all. Because was it Bruce Green said that it's a good game. Like most of its issues lie with kind of Ubisoft handles. Oh, come on, really? I'll restart this one. There we go. me up.
Jack, you're great.
Yeah, apparently a lot of it was internal, just poorly managed. Eric has come on as their manager, and they've started several successful things to monetize better. Oh yeah, because Eric went to Rooster Teeth for a while, and then that, Rooster Teeth shut down, and so then he came back. So I didn't know he was their manager now. They were victims of a lot of Twitch chargeback scams. Oh, that sucks. I watched an interview with the voice actress. She did a spot on Toon-D in with the Jim Cummings. Seems like they put a lot of care into it. Oh, with the game? With the Star Wars Outlaws. Just blew my face up.
Good work, Raiden.
I know there were some people complaining about the female lead character. Her name is Kay in the game. They're like, oh, she's not hot enough or something like that. It's like, bro, come on. Like, it's supposed to be kind of grounded in a, I mean, the character isn't like ugly by any means. She's an attractive character, conventionally speaking, I guess. But like, I mean, I don't think that was the large majority of people by any means. I think that's just a small group of like incel type dudes who probably thought that.
Jack, you're great.
But a lot of people also just kind of don't like Ubisoft. Even games made for gooners like Stellar Blade get complaints. Oh, yeah, because they like censored some of the outfits or something. But now that it's on Steam, apparently it's selling really well. And if you go look at the Nexus mod page, you can see why pretty quick.
Jack, you're great.
I think that was a Korean made one. The modding community is always going to go wild. Oh yeah, I mean, like pretty much any game where you can mod it, people are gonna mod it, to have nude and all that stuff.
Good work, Raiden.
But it's not even, I mean, it is primarily female mods, nude mods, but it's like, there's dude ones too. So, I mean, like, if you look at, there's some mods for some of the Yakuza games on PC that are like that. In fact, one of the reasons why they didn't release the game Judgment, which is in the same universe as the Yakuza games, they didn't want to release it on PC because they were using the likeness of a popular Japanese actor. And they said,
Nice work.
well, we don't want to put it on PC because we put it on PC, people are going to make nude mods of them. So, they did it anyway. It just took them longer to release the mod. I mean,
to release it on PC. But yeah, no sooner it was probably one of the first ones. It always is. People are horn dogs. Gooners are gonna goon, right? I'm gonna pre. I like that game runs. I like your. I was saying I was
Good work,
got
Raiden.
That was my horrible Obama impression. I wonder if that puts them in a legal dubious area is based on a real model, and she's Korean, and Korea prosecutes non-consensual intimate media pretty harshly. Isn't prawn illegal in South Korea or something like that? Or it's just heavily restricted, censored? Kind of like how it is in Japan. It's censored. That's what I thought I heard. It's illegal in North Korea too. So much so that like when Russia or North Korea sent soldiers to go fight in the war in Ukraine on the side of Russia, apparently a bunch of them were like they discovered internet prawn and like their minds were blown. Because I don't think Russia makes it illegal. It's not illegal in Russia. Oh, Ryan's addicted to benzos.
Nice work.
Asian Boss did some street interviews about it like a year or two ago. I don't remember much else. Oh yeah. I used to watch a lot of Asian Boss. Usually they're Japan street interviews. It's been a while though. Like, I'm so anxious and trembling. I need a benzo. It's just like, dude, I'm so chill. I think I would make him like less secure though, because he'd be too relaxed. I mean, I used to take benzos for anxiety, sleep. And the effects don't last very long.
Good work, Raiden.
benzos. The PSG-1 has a large capacity, at least in the game it does. I know it's a real sniper rifle. I think a lot of the weapons from at least Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 are all like German-made ones, like from German companies. I think H and K. I can't remember the exact pronunciation of the actual one, but HK, and then also.
Good work, Raiden.
Okay, well, I have Beretta. I mean, the M9's a Beretta. That's Italian. USP is also, I think, a German one. The SOCOM is US. That is a special operation, but I think it was made by a German company. If I'm not, they kind of made a picture, if I'm not mistaken. There goes my score. Yes, very fast acting. It's fast acting, not extended release. Works in 1 second, lasts for 30 seconds. It's got a really, really fast half-life, or short half-life. To a kill. I say, you remember Johnny? Used with that explosive one, but honestly, I'm not paying that much attention. Whoops, there goes my score. Am I planning a new Bond game? Yes, probably. I think it looks really cool so far. I mean, obviously they haven't really shown any gameplay. They showed the reveal trailer, but when they announced that they were gonna do when IOI Entertainment or IO Entertainment said that they were gonna do it like 4 years ago or 3 years ago, that they got the license to do a Bond game. I was like, oh, that'll be really cool because they do the Hitman game. Damn, Raiden's shoulder be purple after all the recoil from the rapid firing. I know, right?
Jack, you're great.
Thank you. Oh. I don't know why I spent all those years when I was streaming before, always streaming at night, and usually late at night, because I seem to do better during the daytime on a weekend. In terms of
Good work, Raiden.
viewers, we had a peak just a little bit ago of eight concurrent viewers. I mean, I know one of those is me and 2 of them are my brothers, but hey, that ain't nothing for me, especially since I've only recently started again. Ooh. That was perfect. But they all explode in succession like that, it's like, feels nice.
Nice work.
No, I did good when Snake says nice work. Nice work. Fun thing about Stinger missiles is that you, because it's like I can as long as I get the auto target on there, and then I'm doing a horrible job right now, but like kind of fire after I've done the lock on like this, it'll give it like a better angle to get the target.
Good work, Raiden. Oh, also, Chris here, my brother, Hulk Shaver. Happy Father's Day tomorrow. Whoa, that was good. That was good right there. Good work, Raiden.
Okay, I gotta BRB real quick. I need to run in the bathroom. And we're back. Look, let's TP his desk while he's gone. Good luck with that. As you can teleport here. Happy favorite Uncle's Day, Walker. I mean, Young Fluffs. My brother. Tomorrow. I mean, I guess it is tomorrow for you already, because it's
Jack, you're
2
great.
o'clock. But if I have any dads out there watching, happy Father's Day. This Diet Pepsi's for you. And favorite uncles, of course, too. Well, I mean, I think Father's Day can include, because people include motherly figures as well, to a degree, right? For Mother's Day. Some people are kind of like moms to people, but aren't, you know. Ooh, almost bombed myself. Where is the other? Oh, there it is.
Good work, Raiden.
I mean, the way I view it is, there's a lot of not very good dads, moms for that matter, parents in general, that maybe don't necessarily deserve the praise. Because any schmuck father a child, right? Doesn't take very long.
Good work, Raiden.
But it takes a good man to be a dad. And, you know, I'm all about positive vibes and recognizing positive male role models. I feel like there's definitely a lack of that in the world. Now, getting this back to Metal Gear, it's all about shitty dads.
Jack, you're great.
Granted, Big Boss never wanted to have clones or to be a dad in that regard. It was just kind of thrust upon him by you know, Zero, more or less. But and he struggled with that, right? And that screwed up his sons, Solid and Liquid, and Solidus, particularly Liquid, because he, honestly, I think Venom Snake was better at the dad stuff, Eli, aka Liquid Snake, than
Good work, Raiden.
Big Boss was, because he at least he was like, he took that when in that mission where you know, pick up all those child soldiers in MGS5 and bring them back to Mother Base. They're like, he's like, you know, we're not going to teach you how to use weapons. We're going to teach you how to use your head. So he like gives them constructive things to do to like learn education, gain education, so that they could have a future outside of guns. Greasy Dan, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know if my notification went off at all, but I appreciate the follow, man. Thank you.
Nice work.
Kojima was very interested in the theme of fathers since his died when he was very young. Yes. And so as a result, he was very close with his mother too. But yes, his dad died when he was very young. I think he was like 12 or something like that. And I don't remember if he has any siblings. I think maybe he does. Which, given our own history with our father having, passed away many years ago, I find that stuff interesting too. Like more so than I would have, when I initially played these games, those themes. Oh, I made it.
Jack, you're great!
Whoops. Okay, I can do that better. Just don't swing so nonchalantly. The only problem is the stabbing animation takes too long to recover from, so it does kill time a little bit to get it precise. But oh well. Ah! Yeah. Okay. You know what I was thinking about the other day? Because I was kind of doing a deep dive on YouTube about liminal spaces and like those pool rooms and things like that, like or back rooms is another name for it. That trend where it's like just like these rooms like with weird pools and maybe dark, liminal spaces kind of stuff, which I think is really interesting because it does have like that nostalgia thing that triggers certain things in your brain, and it made me think about two places from my childhood that my brothers, you might remember a little bit, but there was the Westminster Mall in Colorado, which I think they tore down maybe in 2011, I think is what it was. Oh, damn it. And the Westminster Rec Center, also in Westminster, Colorado, which is still there. I think they've updated it since then. But those, when I think of liminal spaces, those are the places I think of the most from that time. Because they shut down Westminster Mall. Well, it didn't shut down, but it just lost its... man, he really cleared that gap. It just wasn't as popular after a while because we got a bunch of other malls nearby. Oh.
Good work, Raiden.
But let me see. I can probably find a picture if you guys can see. This stir. Pictures. I think they found a video of it too. About it. Yeah. Pretty sure there's copyright music on this. Taking a quick detour, sorry. But like, okay. This was kind of pixely, not these are old pictures, but yeah, like maybe I can set the mood some. What is it? What's the Donkey Country Aquatic Song Slow. It's like a little field trip. Yeah, exactly. Get nostalgia with me. I was like, I remember those plants. I remember these like things that they're in, like the tiling there. Yeah. And I would still go there as a teenager. There was like a Japanese, not Japanese, sorry. It was called the Oriental Gift Shop or something where you could get like Mall Ninja stuff. David Wiseman, probably my favorite video game composer. Oh, who did this song? Yeah. Hey, that sound, that's from GoldenEye. Or they used it in GoldenEye. Which was also done by Rare. Yeah, you were probably you were very young. Like, I remember going here as a kid, very young kid. And considering I'm 5 years older than you, you know, you probably don't remember it very well. But yeah, it was, I would sometimes go here with friends. And those balloons, I remember. That's just kind of like the iconic look of it. And all kind of converged in the middle of the food court. And it wasn't like, as far as malls go, it wasn't like terribly big or anything like that. But it was, but you know, as a kid, I was like, wow, that's really cool. You know, I just remember it vividly. And oh yeah, the skylights and the plants, yeah. But it got torn down about 2011, I think. You remember the balloons? Yeah. I remember wanting to get foam katanas from the mall. Yeah, me too. I remember I bought like some cheap katana and like Tonto. What was the other one? The one that's not a katana, shorter than a katana but longer than a Tonto. Wakazashi or something like that, maybe? Probably said that wrong. Yeah. Oh, they had movie theaters here too. I remember going here as a kid and seeing a movie. I think I saw Free Willy with Nana and Papa. They took me to see it at this mall. And they also had like a arcade there. I remember they had like the Batman like movie arcade. Yeah. You know, it's kind of a nostalgic stream anyway, because we're playing Metal Gear Solid 2, right? I don't care, I ain't a samurai. Well, you've actually been to Japan. Anyway. Alright. Sorry for the detour. Okay, first person mode. Alright, this gets interesting. Wait, it had a thing for... Wait, I'm gonna go back. Does it? my son was showing me a train he drew, but instead of drawing it sideways, he normally draws it sideways, like the side view of the train, profile view of the train, but he drew it front ways, going down the track. So that was pretty cool. Let's see, does it... Okay, let's see. Type 2. Move player. Down move player. View viewpoint. Lock on. Also, this makes it more first person. So this is something they added in subsequent updates to this game. Yeah, he's a smart boy. Yeah, baby. Yeah, oh my gosh, they made the controls actually decent. Because before you just had to control it like you were controlling normally. Like you had, like it was third person. But they updated the controls option for this thing. Yeah. To do it like a first-person shooter. So instead, I'm moving around, and before, like, you would walk around. It was very awkward, and you'd have to change your view by like holding down like one of the buttons and stuff like that. So they completely like updated it so it's like a first-person shooter. So instead of using the square button to shoot, I'm using the R1 button. Inventory is still L and R2.
Yes, you're great.
Could you imagine an FPS Metal Gear? The sneaking would suck. I mean, you could play in Metal Gear Solid 5, you can play it pretty much in first person if you wanted to. Or even MGS4 and the remake of 3 will be like that too.
Freeze!
I think I'm just supposed to get to the...
Is there somebody there?
I was so close to getting the suppressor. Yeah, this plays more like this works so much better. Now it's like freaking.
Good work, Raiden.
Yeah, MGS5 is a different beast altogether. Yes, it's a stealth sim. And that went horribly, but oh well, it was fun. It was so much easier with the updated controls. Oh, I have no radar this time.
Who's there? It's the enemy. I need help.
And these bastards are quick on the draw. Oh, so I do have to eliminate all the targets. Shoot.
Is there somebody there? Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Because they disappear. Gosh, dang, that always makes me jump.
It's the enemy. I need help. Unable to locate the AWOL soldier.
Yeah, third person works better for these games than first person. Can't report you to the bosses if they're all dead, that's true.
Good work, Raiden.
That was a no-kill one, so... Ooh, nighttime, okay. So I have a heartbeat sensor so the controller vibrates when there's somebody close. Oops. It's getting a lot closer. Kind of hard to see though. There's actually targets I have to shoot, not just the guards. AP sensor is not going off, so there's not a guy right next to me. But there's some dudes up there, a couple of them, I think. No, go back to sleep, please. Huh? I need some help here.
Is there somebody there?
Okay, so I gotta get that last target up here. Snuck so many bullets in their deaths. Don't you use that to find the president line? You have here the pacemaker. So in MGS2 you have to use the night vision. You have to use the it's a directional microphone to find the to hear for the pacemaker for Colonel Richard Ames, who's like supposed to be Secret Service, but he's actually a Patriot guy.
Good work, Raiden.
Southern Russian, you know. But yeah, no, he's some of those guards, they have like they sound kind of Russian, or sorry, like Southern. But yeah, Richard Ames is the guy you have to use the directional microphone on to find among all the hostages. Oh, there's bombs to dispose of too, I think. The bomb defusal one, which can take some time. I'm super blind. I'm very, very nearsighted. There's a bomb right there. It's a little silly because pacemakers are loud as hell. Are they? I didn't know that. There's a bomb. I think it's gonna be underneath something. Remember, there is some sort of ductwork. Yep. Oh. Our brother-in-law has one. It's like a clock constantly. That's true. Yes. It's not like a beeping sound though. It is a clicking sound. Well, he doesn't have it. No, it's not a pacemaker. It's because he had to have a valve changed out, and it's the valve that clicks because it's an artificial one. Most of this is just trying to find all the bombs. Some days you just can't find a bomb. Get him right in the spine, a spinal tap. They fall asleep instantly. Oh God, my bladder is suffering. I just went to pee like 10, 15 minutes ago, I feel like. Go. Oh, come on, really? Well, I can get it from here. Okay, so we got one more. And it's below us, right in that area, so I gotta go back down. Yes, that was an Adam West Batman reference. Jerry Seinfeld does Metal Gear. Oh, you thought my bomb comment was a... No, it was a 89, Adam West Batman reference. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Did I sound like Jerry Seinfeld there? I've really done that. What's the deal with bombs? Some days you can't get rid of them. Not a very good impression there. Here we go.
Jack, you're great.
So does Real done. Variety mode. Well, let's get through variety mode and probably call it good there. Oh yeah, these ones get tricky. Okay. Mission nailed. Like crazy, I could try and cartwheel over here. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, I'll try it. Oh, I did it. Okay. You should look up Bluebeard. It's one of the most diabolical Batman villain. He made an unconscious Bruce Wayne hold his junk. Was that from the Adam West show? I remember you mentioning Bluebeard before. This is where variety mode gets frustrating. Oh, in the movie, okay. I don't think I've seen that movie in a long time. Alright, now I'm getting too crazy with it. feel like the sensitivity for walking is... the threshold between walking and running in this, it's like, I don't know, it needs to be a little, like usual. It could be adjusted.
Good work, Raiden.
Thanks, Colonel. Thanks, Colonel. Get real. Whatever. Oh, this one's tricky. I'm doing the head thing because it's helping with the timing. No! Oh! I meant to do that. I'm in hanging mode. If you do this enough... Oh my god. Okay. Yep, your grip level goes up. Okay. One more time. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's better. Although my kids left a nice, present in there for me. She didn't flush the toilet. Oh, my aim is terrible. Terrible. Okay, I'm gonna restart. This music is so chipper. I know, right? For like you having to snipe a bunch of dudes and they're like kind of looking goofy because they're popping their heads up like, like, look at us, we're so silly. It's okay though, it's just all VR murder. Oh my god. This is what's gonna have to happen. They're gonna come down here and I'm gonna shoot them. Okay, so there's 8 of them. Okay, I gotta get 8. Okay. Going a little longer today. It's okay, we started a little earlier. Maybe if I get them with this, then they can fall asleep, so then I don't have to worry about doing a kill shot so much. Have to reload more. Right in the groin, okay. Is that it? 8?
Nice work.
Nice work. Take out all the enemies in the dark. Get to the goal. Use your items wisely. Beep-doop, beep-doop, beep-doop.
Encounter the enemy. Requesting backup.
Dang it. Dodging bullets. Woo! Ow! John Wick. Woo! I was always better with swords. Green screen your eyes. Leaking out my butt. My butthole. that it was cool when the mirrors were like worked and were clear and stuff.
Jack, you're great!
Wait, this is Garugagon or whatever his name is. That way. Damn it! Oh. Yeah, I do feel pretty great. In Metal Gear Solid 1's VR stuff, it's Genoa or whatever his name is, and then in this one it's Garugagon, because Genoa for genome soldiers and Garugagon for the Richmond. Looking in here, you can see it's kind of. So I'll look over here. It's interesting how Japan's message about dangers of nuclear war had to become one of the most successful media franchises. Yes, Godzilla. Dude, my heart rate's always get to beating when I do this one. But it's all about following the patterns. It's kind of caked up. also choreographed those things. Yeah. Raiden's caked up. Bum. He's got kind of wider hips for a guy, you know? You know, the interesting thing, the whole thing about Raiden, he was, made as like well, a couple of reasons. Because, you know, Kojima wanted to have a perspective of Solid Snake from, you know, somebody younger, or somebody that wasn't Snake, you know? And so, but also, Raiden's design was with the intention of it being more in line with what is an attractive male protagonist in Japanese markets, which overall has more feminine attributes and features. Snake was more of the, you know, atypical Western American type of design of the character. More rugged, definitely more masculine looking. He's got a beard, a mullet. But the response to Raiden in the game wasn't as well received. People want Snake again, so obviously they went back to having Snake as the protagonist. Well, through Big Boss in MGS3, and then Old Snake or Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 4. And they completely redesigned Change Raiden to be the emo cyborg ninja dude. Yes, Raiden does get a rough shake of things. I guess going back to the whole discussion of fathers earlier, he had a rough shake of it, like his parents were killed when he was... went too quick. When he was a kid by Solidus, and then he was raised by Solidus, and Solidus was not a very good dad. Although age-wise, Solidus is probably like, because he's the same age as Solid Snake, so he's probably more older brother, I guess, in age compared to father, but he also accelerated his aging. person view there. I'm getting to doing my squats. That's where he spots me. There we go. Yes!
Jack, you're great!
Only took about 10 attempts, but I did it. Oh, gosh. Zaku Survival. Okay.
Ready? Go!
What's important with this one is to grab the stuff because it does. I think it doesn't respawn for the next round. Once you take out the dude. And you are limited on ammo and all that fun stuff. I think Zaku Survival is one of the last ones you have to do.
Ready? Go!
There's 6 of them. Ooh, I'm doing like some kung fu stuff, see? And you can hear the game music, right? The game music's coming through for you. I'm gonna double check my recording actually to make sure it's recording all the audio. Yeah, I think it's good. Just checking. Brother, don't feel like you have to.
Ready?
Go! It's not coming from the microphone, right? Because when I was editing the Skyrim stuff, I think a lot of the audio didn't come through. A lot of the game audio came through the microphone mostly, or the audio wasn't very good quality. I don't know. Boom, 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 come on. There we go. Really waste all that ammo on him. But I did hit him. You guys.
Ready?
Okay, good.
Go!
Some of my settings got like completely reset, so I had to like change some things. How does that not hurt him? It's like Gray Fox, I know, right? Monster from Another Dimension. Well, now I have no freaking health, so... Got a stinger, though. Honestly, it's not too bad. What's worse is when it... Because I have to... there's targets I have to shoot, I believe. Too stressed for this. it gets a little more nutso at the end. Oh, did I just waste all that ammo on him? I got time. Once we finish this, though, I gotta end the stream. Because it is... Okay, I think that was the last one. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's save. Not gonna do alternative missions right now, but I think that's a good stopping point. That was almost a 3-hour stream. Can I create a new save file? Yeah, it's fine. Alrighty, cool. Woo! Looking into the eternity pool. Yeah. So, thanks for coming out, everybody did, and new followers, I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Thanks so much for joining. All it's filled. Remember to snake it. Have a good one. Get some sleep, brother.